creative minds from all over the globe will meet for the World Creativity Forum here in Oklahoma City. It starts tomorrow. But how do they protect their great ideas? David Sullivan from Crowe and Dunlevy is here with some very helpful tips and information on how to safeguard your intellectual property. And David, thank you for being here with us. You all are going to be at this World Creativity Forum. What are you going to be doing there?
Well, the firm has a booth, and we'll be helping people answer questions about how to protect and develop their intellectual property rights.
I never even thought about that before, about that. You might need an attorney for that, right? What is intellectual property, first of all?
Well, intellectual property refers to property rights that are used to protect creative developments, like inventions or copyrights. The law provides owners of intellectual property with certain exclusive rights to exploit and commercialize their creative developments. In the United States, the term intellectual property generally refers, as an umbrella term, to patents, copyrights, trademarks, and trade secrets. Each of the various forms of intellectual property are designed to protect a different aspect of the creative development. For example, patents are used to protect inventions, copyrights are used to protect a creative expression, like music or sculpture, and trademarks are used to protect brands, like Michael's Tire Shop or John David's TV and Repair.
So how do you know if you have an idea that's worth protecting? I mean, we have ideas all the time.
It's a good question. It's important to first get an idea about how much intellectual property you think you might be able to get. Certain pioneering developments might be afforded broader protection than narrow improvements over the current state of the art. Once we have an idea about the scope of protection that may be available, we have a better idea about whether the cost of procuring that intellectual property is justified by the potential value of the IP downstream.
Okay, and what are some basic tips to help you safeguard that idea? Well,
it's a good idea to keep written records as you work on your project. Keeping a lab notebook or a journal, make records and notes as you work through your project. Having a good written record may enable you to prove that you came up with the idea first.
All right, and also get an attorney, file some patent applications.
Make sure that your patent applications are filed on time. It's always good to consult with your patent attorney early on in the process.
Okay, and enforce your rights against infringers.
That's right. When we talk about
somebody who's trying to take your idea?
Right. When somebody's using your intellectual property without your permission, we usually call that an infringement. And it's very important to conduct that infringement analysis, and it's a complex study, so it's important to find an attorney with experience in that area.
All right, and very quickly, what should you do if you feel like your idea has been copyright, or if somebody's trying to infringe on that?
Well, talk to an attorney who has experience in that area. It's also very important to do an investigation before you make any assertions of infringement. A good attorney will help you perform the infringement analysis and also develop a plan for contacting the infringer.
Okay, David, thank you so much. Very interesting topic, different but interesting.
Thanks for having me.
All right, and we will have more information on the World Creativity Forum on news9.com/links later in the morning.